Ever wondered why some people seem to win more often at football betting? Well, let me tell you, it's not just a case of good fortune. There's more to it than pure chance. In fact, knowledge plays a pivotal role in the world of football betting. Firstly, understanding the game of football itself is crucial. A deep comprehension of the sport isn't just for the players and the coaches. It's equally important for anyone looking to make a smart bet. Knowing the rules, understanding the strategies, and being aware of the teams' and players' strengths and weaknesses are all part of the game. The more you know about football, the better your chances of making a well-informed bet. Now let's talk teams and players. Every team has a unique style of play, and every player has distinct skills. Some teams excel in aggressive offense, while others shine in their rock-solid defense. Similarly, some players are fantastic goal scorers, while others are brilliant at setting up opportunities for their teammates. Knowing these nuances can give you a significant edge when it comes to placing your bets. And of course, betting isn't just about picking a winner. It's about understanding the odds, the spreads, and the over-unders. It's about recognizing value and knowing when to take a risk and when to play it safe. Betting strategies like hedging and arbitrage can also be used to maximize profits and minimize losses. But to effectively use these strategies, you need to have a solid understanding of how betting works. So you see, betting isn't a game of luck. It's a game of knowledge and strategy. The more you understand about football and betting, the better your chances of winning. This is why knowledge is so important in betting. It's not just about making a quick buck. It's about making smart, informed decisions. Remember, in football betting, knowledge isn't just power, it's profit. So, how do you gain that all-important knowledge? Well, the simple answer is through research. Research is the backbone of successful betting. It's like the compass guiding you through the vast landscape of betting options, helping you make informed decisions. Research isn't as daunting as it may sound. It's about understanding the game inside out, knowing the teams, the players, their form, and their current circumstances. Let me break it down for you. Firstly, team statistics. They are like the pulse of a team, telling you how the team has been performing. It's crucial to look at the team's win-loss record, goals scored and conceded, and their performance home and away. These stats can provide insights into the team's strengths and weaknesses, helping you predict their performance in upcoming games. Secondly, player performances. Like a jigsaw puzzle, a team is made up of individual pieces, the players. It's essential to be aware of key players, their form, any injuries or suspensions. A star player missing a game could drastically swing the odds, and being aware of such details can give you an edge. Finally, recent news. The world of football is dynamic, with changes happening all the time. A sudden change in management, a key player's injury, or even a scandal can affect a team's morale and performance. Staying updated with such news can help you anticipate changes in betting odds. But how does this all tie into your betting decisions? Well, these pieces of information can help you predict the game's outcome more accurately. If a top team is missing their star player, they might be more likely to lose. If a team has a strong home record, they might have the upper hand in a home game. By understanding these nuances, you can make more informed bets. Research is not about guaranteeing a win because, let's face it, there's no such thing as a sure bet. It's about improving your chances, making smarter bets, and ultimately, enjoying the game more. The more you know about a game, the better your chances of making a winning bet. Got your research done? Great, but how do you interpret betting odds? Betting odds in their simplest form are a reflection of the probability of a certain outcome happening. They're the essence of betting, the mathematical representation of an event's likelihood. But they're not just mathematical figures. They're also a guide to how much you could win if your prediction pans out. There are three main types of odds you'll come across in the betting world: fractional, decimal, and American odds. Each of these presents the same information in a slightly different way. Let's start with fractional odds, the most traditional form of odds, especially popular in the United Kingdom and Ireland. A fractional odd like 4-to-1 or 4/1 means that for every 1 unit you stake, you'll receive 4 units if you win, plus your stake back. So if you bet 10 units at 4/1, you'd receive 40 units plus your original 10 back if your bet is successful. Next up are decimal odds. These are straightforward and commonly used across Europe. A decimal odd of 5.0, for instance, means that for every 1 unit you stake, you'll receive 5 units back, including your stake. So if you bet 10 units at 5.0, you'd receive 50 units back in total. Lastly, we have American odds. These are a bit trickier. They're presented as positive or negative figures. A positive figure, like plus 400, means you'd win 400 units for every 100 units staked. A negative figure, like minus 200, means you'd need to stake 200 units to win 100. Calculating your potential winnings based on odds is a crucial skill in betting. It allows you to make informed decisions about where to place your bets, how much to stake, and what kind of return you can expect. Understanding betting odds can mean the difference between winning and losing. So take the time to understand them, to interpret them, and to use them to your advantage. The more you understand, the better your chances of making successful bets. Now that you're armed with knowledge and understand odds, how do you bet smart? The answer lies in choosing the right betting strategies that suit your style, risk tolerance, and goals. Let's start with single bets, one of the simplest forms of betting. As the name suggests, a single bet involves betting on one outcome of a match. This strategy is straightforward and has a higher probability of winning compared to other betting types. However, the potential returns are lower, as you're only betting on one outcome. Single bets are a great strategy if you're a beginner or prefer a low-risk approach. Next, we have accumulator bets, also known as combo bets or parlays. This strategy involves betting on multiple outcomes, all of which need to be correct to win. The main advantage of accumulator bets is the potential for high returns, as the odds of each bet are multiplied. However, this strategy is riskier, as one wrong prediction can cost you the entire bet. If you're feeling confident about your predictions and are willing to take on more risk for higher rewards, then accumulator bets might be for you. Last but not least, there's in-play betting, a dynamic strategy where you place bets while the match is ongoing. This strategy allows you to take advantage of changing odds and circumstances during the game. However, it requires quick decision-making and a good understanding of the sport. In-play betting is suitable for experienced bettors who can make informed decisions under pressure. Each of these strategies has its pros and cons, and the best one for you depends on your betting goals and risk tolerance. Remember, no strategy guarantees a win, and the key to successful betting lies in careful analysis and prudent decision-making. So, whether you prefer the simplicity of single bets, the potential high returns of accumulator bets, or the excitement of in-play betting, it's essential to choose a strategy that aligns with your betting objectives and comfort with risk. A smart betting strategy is your ticket to consistent winnings. So take the time to understand each strategy, evaluate your options, and make informed decisions. Happy betting! Betting can be fun and profitable, but remember, it's important to bet responsibly. Now you might ask, what does it mean to bet responsibly? Well, let's delve into that. Firstly, it's absolutely crucial to set a budget for your betting. Just like you budget for groceries, rent, or entertainment, it's vital to allocate a specific amount of money for your betting activities. This should be an amount that you can afford to lose, without it affecting your daily life or causing you undue stress. Once you've set this budget, it's paramount to stick to it. No matter how confident you are about a bet, never exceed your budget. It's this discipline that separates the successful bettor from the unsuccessful one. Secondly, it's important to understand that losses are part of betting. It's just the nature of the game. No one, not even the most successful bettors, win every time. So if you find yourself on a losing streak, don't fall into the trap of chasing your losses. Chasing losses is when you continue to bet in a desperate attempt to recover money you've lost. This can lead to a vicious cycle where you end up losing more and more. Remember, tomorrow is another day, and there will always be more betting opportunities. Lastly, know when to stop. Betting should be an enjoyable activity, not a cause of anxiety or stress. If you find that betting is no longer fun, or it's causing you to neglect other areas of your life, it's time to take a step back. There is no shame in taking a break or seeking help if betting becomes a problem. There are numerous resources available to help individuals who may be struggling with gambling addiction. To sum up, betting responsibly involves setting and sticking to a budget, accepting losses as part of the game, and knowing when to stop. It's about enjoying the process, not just the outcome. Always remember, when the fun stops, stop. Bet responsibly.